This community program would not be possible without the financial support of our corporate sponsors and community members. Tri-Cities Community Television would like to especially thank the cities of Port Moody, Coquitlam, and Port Coquitlam for their belief and support of community television. If you wish to be part of our volunteer team, become a sponsor, or make a financial contribution to support community programming, please feel free to contact us at the following locations.
Hi, it's Cathy with Tri-Cities Community TV in downtown Port Coquitlam at Lee Square. And today we're going to have tea with Tetyana. Tetyana is a Tri-Cities resident and she has a lot to share with us. Welcome to the studio today.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Thanks for being here.
So
we're going to have some tea with Tetyana today.
Totally. A little English tea.
Oh, I forgot to lift my pinky. Sorry about that. But you know, let's put our teacups down and talk about what you've been up to lately. You were in the studio some months ago, and at that time you were crowned Mrs. Canada, and you competed in a competition this past year.
Yes. No, at that time we met, I was Mrs. British Columbia.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mrs. British Columbia. Apologies. Yes. Okay.
And just recently, not recently, a month ago or so, I was crowned as a Ms. Canada Universal. So I will be representing Canada in the World Pageant in London in September.
Okay.
Super excited.
So are you liking this? Are you liking this sash and crown and being an adult princess, as I would call it?
It's not really liking, I love it.
Okay.
But what stands behind it, that's what's important.
And what does stand behind it?
At a certain age, women think that we are dead and we have all of those responsibilities to the family. So you're not really public people and you should not be shown, and the body issue, all of those little things that go through our mind. I want to show them that anything is possible if you put your mind to it, and why not?
That's right.
We are more wiser.
We are.
Yeah, and we love our body. I hope everybody feels the same way, but you know, people have issues with their.
So did you have some body issues when you were younger?
Totally.
Yeah.
I remember when people bring up about bullying and stuff like that. I never put attachment of that world to what I experienced, but I remember one summer when I came from grandma's summer vacation to school, and I was the tallest in the class, and the boys and the girls were looking at me like, oh my God, who is that giant?
Right.
That was like a mini bullying moment in my mind.
Right.
So yeah, there was always body issues for sure. This too big, that too small, or whatever.
Right, right. So when is the pageant in London?
That one will be September 3rd to 9, and I'm looking forward to meet over 40 women from around the world, which is super exciting because I think they have same goals as I do to do it, and that's exciting and very inspiring.
Yes, yes. And what else are you doing? Are you still keeping up with your fashion and designing of things, Tetyana?
After research and last we speak, I was doing fashion shows and Eco Fashion Week, and after researching more and more, I'm sticking right now with more of a slow fashion, which means more creativity, more recycle couture, I call it. Instead of doing mass production of items, I don't really like that because the world is suffering still with all of this excessive production of fast clothing and fast fashion. So I would like to stay to something like this, and the next event we have will be Little Black Dress Gala. I just show a few outfits, about 14 of them, that will be more artsy and more creative, just to support local charity, which is Help My City Alliance, and they help youth, take them from the streets, give them tools to live better life and better themselves. So that's the next step, and then we will see. Right,
and so you were a business owner recently in the Tri-Cities, not recently, but you have been a business owner for quite some time in the Tri-Cities. You've now moved away from that, and would you say your life is kind of calming down right now? Are you getting that sort of family life and balance that you want?
It's more towards creativity, because when you have a business, and that business, by all means, it was not truly mine. It was my husband who bought the store for me so I could be occupied because I have limited abilities, right, to work.
Yes.
So I was volunteering in that store pretty much, and it was just a little bit too much for my body, and I live with pain every day, as we talked about that before, chronic pain, so I have to control that, and for me it was just a little bit overboard, and now I made a decision, and my husband said it's up to you, whatever you want to do. So I'm staying more with the creative portion of me and live fulfilling life with creativity and designs and things like that, and do pageants, and why not, to represent women of this country. That's super exciting.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, I have no idea.
Don't say Florida, because I'll be very upset. You are not moving.
Not yet, no. No, you never know. I always say yes to opportunity, and then when it comes to the point to choose it, you have a choice. You either take that opportunity or you walk away from it.
But I do see you sort of dabbling and helping out in a lot of different charitable organizations around town, not only in the Tri-Cities, outside of the Tri-Cities as well. You were helping recently with a makeover group. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh, amazing, amazing support in the Fraser Valley. There is Abbotsford and Chilliwack at this moment. They're doing, I think it's called Shape My World Society.
Yes.
The ladies there, the board of advisors, they created this total makeover challenge. So we chose about over 100 women, and they went through the makeover challenge. They lost weight, they get workshops how to dress better, how to love yourself better, how to do certain things that open your mind to a different world. And now we are down to the past, I think last 6. And we will do the fashion show this coming week.
Right.
And then the winner will be crowned with all of those beautiful prizes for her. And I'm just super excited because I was helping them to make sure they walk right, and with my modeling experience. And it's exciting to see women coming out of their shells and feel better about themselves and just be happier.
And you're also helping the youth. I was just recently helping out with the May Day parade here in Port Coquitlam, and we did see some lovely young girls waving, the Miss BCs of the world and the Miss Teens, and even younger than that, actually. I was really, really surprised. So you were helping judge different competitions in that area too, right?
Yeah, there was I think we have all Canadian pageant. It just gives them a little boost to recognize themselves that they're cute and they're beautiful and they're also smart and talented as well. Our provincial pageant, for example, it's a huge leadership. It's amazing to see young women starting from teenagers all the way to my age. They're just smart cookies, I call it, like law school, medical school, and they're there with no body issue, and they're all different sizes and shapes and so on. And now they brought up, they're bringing in junior pageants, so starting from 5 years old, which is nice to have as well, because that's when your root starts for women to love themselves is a very, very young age.
You know, it's a controversial topic at a 5-year-old going into a pageant, and you know, there were all those TV shows, reality shows about pageants and everything else, but I think the pageant world is changing, and that's what we want to share with people. We want to let them know, hey, this is not about, you know, your body and your beauty anymore. This is about so much more, and I think even in a recent pageant, I've read that some of them are even dropping the swimsuit competition because it's not about you being in a 2-piece bikini. This is about inner beauty, inner intelligence, and inner self, isn't it?
Oh, totally, absolutely. I believe more in the judging portion of any pageant. They need to know the person to truly judge who you are internally and what you can bring to the world. And it's not like a high words to say. This is really what you can do to help younger generation. In my age, I'm 46, to show somebody who is 18 that it's nothing about how you look, it's how you feel, how smart you are, and what you can really truly bring to the world.
Well, let's have a look at your at your sash and your crown, please. Can you put it on for us? Look, it's so sparkly.
It's sparkly.
I thought I had some bling on my nails, but
royal.
that does nothing.
Yeah, super royal.
And Miss Canada Universal Elegance, very nice.
I am very proud, you have no idea.
And you have, you also love to live by the mantra of happy lifestyle, correct, Tetyana?
Absolutely. It's your choice every day. You wake up in the morning, you choose your clothing, you choose your shoes, you choose your food. You can choose to be happy, and that's my mantra, pretty much.
And you can choose your attitude, right?
Absolutely.
I appreciate you being with us on the
Thank
set
you
today.
for
Thank you so
having me.
much. That was Tetyana Golota, a pageant connoisseur, let's call her. We're having tea with Tetyana today, and no matter at what age, what kind of body you have, whether you feel good or not, just push yourself through your comfort zone, because that is the way that you're going to grow. I'm Cathy with Tri-Cities Community TV.
This community program would not be possible without the financial support of our corporate sponsors and community members. Tri-Cities Community Television would like to especially thank the cities of Port Moody, Coquitlam, and Port Coquitlam for their belief and support of community television. If you wish to be part of our volunteer team, become a sponsor, or make a financial contribution to support community programming, please feel free to contact us at the following location.